Two other quick things that I want to just wrap up with. The one is I didn't want to ignore our female players that are here today because it's just slightly different at the D3 level. There are very few Division III women's programs out there because generally the great news in girls golf, junior golf, is if you've got some talent, you can actually go a little bit higher since the pool is definitely smaller. So Division II school, even a Division I school, could definitely be within your reach, a little bit easier than it is for male players. That's just how it is. I think in my time in Division III, I only encountered 3 schools that actually had a full women's team. A lot of times they would have individual women players who would come and would play with the men in our tournaments. But there is sort of a little bit of a growing number of women's specific college tournaments where they would have a handful of teams, but they would also have a lot of individuals. And if the coach is good, they will make the time to also have the women's schedule to be able to give the women on the team a couple chances to play every year. I always thought that was nice. I never had a female player. I had a couple that came out and contacted me and talked to me, but they never actually came out to the first practice. So probably mostly because when I was frankly in Baltimore, we don't have a full women's team, which was unfortunate. It was one thing that I never really got to establish at Penn State-Harrisburg was an actual women's team, but it's very tough at the D3 level. There's just not as many players. But once again, the great news for female players is in college golf, you can definitely move up the ladder a little bit quicker than male players. The very last thing, I'll close this out. I had asked a couple of my old players, guys who played with me, what they thought about the experience, and just kind of, just asked them to give me a real quick little blurb on what they thought the best thing was about playing college golf. I just have a couple here that I'll read off. I had one kid who said smaller colleges are the way to go. No reason to go to a big school and not get a chance to play in any tournaments. That was from a player that played, actually he made it to the national championship playing for me the last 2 years before he actually transferred to University Park. So he definitely had a great experience. A kid who was on my team my very first year, being a scratch or low handicap player at Penn State-Harrisburg is the same talent level as being a scratch golfer at Alabama or Texas. The advantage is that you're given a better chance to improve and continue to play at the small school level with great competition and larger tournament events. Large schools cannot accept every golfer and overlook a lot of potential. In the end, no matter what level of college golf is played, it is still a stepping stone to a larger stage. Bachelor of Science in Engineering and lettering in golf, I'm okay with that. I think that's a great combination. And one other player, playing at the small school level gives someone who picked up the game late a chance to learn and get better. I would have not had the opportunity to play at a higher level. It gave me a chance to seriously improve quickly and grow a passion for the game that I probably would not have had otherwise. That was a player that came to me his first year. He barely broke 100, his first practice, and we worked a lot on it. He really took it seriously, and he became after college, he won his club championship. So he improved by leaps and bounds dramatically. Took a good 25 shots off the scores while he was in college. And he just had that opportunity to play, which was great. So I thank everybody for coming out today. That's it for me.